As you can see, you're not really meant to be here. But this is an example of why people recommend not taking the Master Key. Oh yeah, you can parry him too, but this is easier than parry. So this, like I said, this is a really great farming spot. Hi guys, so this is going to be an add-on to my universal build walkthrough. This is for people who either chose the Master Key or just want to know if they're going to do a second character, what to do with the Master Key for future characters, second, third, whatever. So yeah, we're right at the beginning of New Londo Ruins. Oh yeah, and I also started out as a Pyromancer, partially just because this video is kind of all about shortcuts, and I think Pyromancer's, it's kind of a good compromise between Sorcerer and like a melee build. And it's also good since this is, I was saying this is a min-max build. Yeah, since this is a min-max build, I mentioned this earlier, but Pyromancy doesn't scale with your stats. So if you're not sure you want to invest a lot into magic, this is a good compromise. And it also just be kind of a good quick start. And I did a video earlier, well, it's going to be later in the series, but I did a video how to get all these items without the Master Key. So you can get all these items very early, even without the Master Key, but if you want to get them even earlier, pretty much everyone who's played Dark Souls chooses Master Key for the subsequent characters. Oh, yeah, I should have rolled there. I was part of the reason I didn't roll is because I was afraid I was going to do a jump. But like if you run, you jump, but what you can do is have your shield raised, and while you're running, and then you won't do a jump. It's kind of awkward, so I don't do it myself. I have chronic pain in my hands, so but that's what speedrunners do. But I could have still stopped running and then rolled. I'm kind of rusty. I mean, I've been doing okay. Oh yeah, another thing about the Pyromancer, the shield they start with sucks. And I forgot to pick this up in the graveyard with the character I started this walkthrough with. But yeah, has high magic, which will be good for Moonlight Butterfly, which I guess we're going to do in this video, just because I kind of want to have this video done, the one where I got all this stuff later on. I want to have it optional, so you only have to watch one of the two videos. I'm not going to be able to do everything exactly the same. Oh yeah, you can run up here. It doesn't really matter. So the other items, it actually is possible to pick them up without aggroing the dragon, because it's based on proximity, but I know one of them is very hard to pick up unless you're at just the right angle, so I'm not going to bother with that. We can kill the dragon later. Now you can't kill him with melee, but you can also... Yeah, so... That's what I should have done the first time. But yeah, that's the sleeping dragon. I think it's called Undead Dragon. You can either hit him with long range attacks. If you're doing a melee build, you can use a crossbow or a regular bow. You might be able to reach it with fire bombs, I'm not sure. And keep in mind, you don't have to do this stuff right away. I'm just showing this as an option if you want to do this stuff. Now, don't kill this Black Knight yet. I'd recommend waiting until you have item discovery higher, which... There's a ring we'll get later, and you can also use humanity to boost your item discovery. Yeah, so the Grass Crest Shield, the reason why it's really good is because it boosts stamina regen. So even if you're wielding your weapon two-handed, you can equip this like this, you're still getting the regen effect. You can see the green on the back there. Now something I didn't do in the video, so I'm not sure if I want to do it now, but I'll mention it. See that item up there? You can get a pretty good shield. The spider shield, and some, I guess, good light armor. And then if you keep going further... Oh yeah, there's a humanity here. I usually don't grab it just because there's the Drake right there, but he flew away, so... So the reason why we're going back this way, and I'll probably cut out most of this run, but we're going to Blighttown. I thought it would be better to rest at the bonfire first. I'm doing this mainly because I did that in the upcoming video where I showed where to get all these items without the master key. So these guys are pretty easy to run past. If you have Pyromancer, you probably could take them out, as long as you can get them one-on-one. You can also backstab them. They drop a lot of souls, like, for this level. Now, if you... This key right here, this is a key in there, we don't need it, because we have the master key, but if you don't have the master key and you're coming here early, you definitely want to grab the key so you can unlock New Londo Ruins. But this is actually the exit from Blighttown. I'm trying to remember. I'm not one-shotting these. Yeah. As you can see, you're not really meant to be here. And this is why... But this is an example of why people recommend not taking the master key. So actually I'm glad I'm here just to shows. Yeah, these flies, they like... I don't have strong attack bound to anything, so I can't do the vertical. Although I can do this. I can do the roll attack. There we go. Yeah, so if you chose the master key, as soon as you get, you don't even have to kill a boss other than the Asylum Demon. I mean, it's pretty clear you're not supposed to meant to be here by the orcs, or whatever you want to call them. Okay, so... Okay. Hopefully we can also use a Homeward Bone, since we have... Oh, you bastard. Oh yeah, this is going to come in really, really handy if you're doing... I'm not going to do like a lot of cheesy things, but if you do want a pro tip, one of the things you can do... Oh shit, he's... Yeah, you save and quit, and it resets the enemies, so... I mean, you probably don't want to do it on your first playthrough, because it's kind of... Like I said, it is kind of cheesy. I'm not going to judge, but... And so what I do... I mentioned this in another video. I save these consumable souls for these situations where we're almost about to level. Oh yeah, the other thing is I leveled up dexterity. Like I said, this is all about shortcuts. So, we're doing the master key. We got the Pyromancer as a shortcut. And I'm going to show how to get the Drake Sword, which has kind of a stigma in the Dark Souls community. People will make fun of you if you use it. And the Reinforced Club, which we've been using in the main videos, once you get it up to like +5 or +6, it's already as good as the, you know what, let's just... Yeah, the Reinforced Club is as good as the Drake Sword once you get it up to like +5 or +6. And plus you can buff the Reinforced Club with either spells or resin. Gold pine resin's pretty good. Charcoal pine resin's not as good. Yeah, so as long as you keep hitting it. Oh, I should have gotten... So we killed Havel in the video. Let me think which bonfire we want to go. Oh yeah, let's go here first, get the wolf ring and some other things. Okay, this is the wrong way. Well, it's only the wrong way if we don't want to... I was going to go to the Undead Parish bonfire, So yeah, without the master key, all you need to do is kill... Oh yeah, this is a bonfire hidden wall. Most hidden walls you can roll through. I know there's one in Sense Fortress you have to hit with your weapon. Now when I came here in the other video, I had a +5 reinforced club, so I was just killing everything. But here we're not going to be doing that. We're going to be... You can do this more cautiously, but for the sake of YouTube, I'm just going to be doing this. Oh yeah, this is going to take a while. Oh yeah, so the Elite Knight Armor set. We didn't actually pick it up in the other video, just because of the ambush, but if you want an armor set with poise pretty early, this is a... Well, as you can see, you can get it very, very early in the game. It's basically... I'm pretty sure it's the cover art armor set for anyone who... Yeah, so... And the guy we saw in the Undead Asylum, so... You can use it if you want, but you probably won't be able to fast roll. But we're going to be getting the Wolf Ring now, which gives us quite a bit of poise, so... Alright, so this one I don't think we actually have to kill. Alright, so there's going to be an ambush here. You just want to come here, aggro them, run back. We could kill him with a fireball or whatever, but I kind of want to save those. I'm trying to single them out. Alright, let's just do this. Kill them with fire. Oh. Yeah, remember... So there are occasions where locking on isn't the best idea. I could stun lock this guy, but... Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, so part of the reason why I like the Reinforced Club and recommend it, aside because it has high base damage, so you don't need to raise your stats as much, those Stone Soldier, or what are they called? Stone Guardians, I think they're called. Once you get your Reinforced Club upgraded, you can farm them really easily. They give you 600 souls, so it's a really good early game farming spot. So there's a way to jump that gap, but I mentioned in the other videos, if you're using DS Fix, you won't jump as far. And even without DS Fix, I don't know the right angle to do that jump, so there's a good chance I'll... So there are some other items. I'm not going to be don't loot that item. You're going to get ambushed. What you can do if you want to farm these guys, though, you can hit them with a fireball. Or you can just use your weapon. It kind of has to do a vertical attack to... But yeah, you can do that and then... Oh, he had like iframes or something. But yeah, if you want to... Because there's a bonfire right here, they're pretty good to farm, partially because they drop these moss clumps that are really good for curing poison, plus you can sell them later for a decent amount of souls. Okay. So I think we're going to go to the Undead Parish, rest of that bonfire, and then we're going to show how to get a few other things, really. I'm just trying to think which things to do first, because they're... do I want to... I was just trying to decide if I want to buy a Titanite shard, but... We don't even have anything to upgrade right now. Yeah, make sure to talk to this guy. I already talked to him in the main video, so I might even just cut all of this out. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not gonna... I did the other video like a day or two ago, so I like him. There's a lot of things I like about Dark Souls 2, but the NPCs in Dark Souls 1 are just, I think, better overall. I don't want to really do a lot of comparisons of 1 and 2, but yeah. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna just... get another Firekeeper Soul. And the reason why Estus is +1, I don't remember which video I did it in. It might have been part 1, but anyway, we got it from New Londo Ruins, the other one, so... Oh yeah, you gotta switch to 30 FPS for that. And we're back at Firelink, so... As you can see, not too hard. But we actually want to go this way so we can bypass the dragon. Oh, that's weird that he's still... I thought resting at the bonfire would have... Or no, maybe he was... I don't know. Oh yeah, we're gonna need some arrows. I was gonna repair equipment, but... Well...
Go get yourself.
So if you have magic, that guy should be pretty easy to kill, but I want to wait and fight him with melee because... Alright, so get here, you turn right, which is the normal way to... Oh yeah, so I want to, like, even though this walkthrough's aimed towards people doing, well, pretty much any build, but multi-class especially, just because you have less stats. But I want to show how to kill as many of the enemies and bosses as possible with melee rather than with magic or spells. But we will be using spells. It's just... Okay, so... I don't know, I guess I should rest it... I'm trying to think whether I should rest at this bonfire. I think it's going to be a quicker path if we die to just do this. Oh yeah, so... The other thing is... I wasn't sure when to mention this, but... I'm actually going to be switching to this character, I think. I didn't like how the first character looked in character creation. And I actually created another character, deleted that because I didn't like how that one looked either, so... it doesn't really matter, the stats are pretty much going to be the same. And, I mean, we're probably going to be hollow most of the time. Oh yeah, so that item down there... I don't know if we'll be able to get it or not. It's the Knight Armor. If you like certain armor sets, I'm just... The Elite Knight... Yeah, we're not going to kill it right now. We're not going to... We are going to kill it pretty early, though, because you get... Yeah, this is one of the few examples of friendly fire. Oh yeah, so I was saying... I mentioned this in the other video. There's a cheese strat where you can use Poison Mist to kill the guy. I'm not going to show it because we don't have Poison Mist. But you might want to open this up from the Undead Berg rather than this one down here. So if he seems tough, because you won't be able to... Once you open the door, I don't know if you'll be able to do the poison trick or not. So he's probably... Yes, I was about to say he's probably chasing us. Oh shit. Okay. That was a bit hairy. We can do the old saving trick. Gotta love the Dark Souls 1 iframes. I meant where I was able to open the door and then... Yeah. You do have some iframes in Dark Souls too, but here. Alright, well. Good thing we saved the fireballs. Oh yeah, I forgot to equip the wolf ring. I'm gonna check, see if we can equip any other armor. Okay, so... Oh, well actually I'm gonna wait till I get the reinforced club, because... I mean, this hand axe, not a bad... It's not a bad weapon, it's pretty quick. I actually don't know how good of a weapon it is, to be honest. It's quick, but... As far as the scaling, base damage, I was gonna recommend the battle axe in addition to the reinforced club, just because it has really high base damage.
Well,
So yeah, I'm gonna have to come back here later to... Is there anything cheap we... I really hope this is gonna be enough arrows.
thank you kindly.
Alright, you know what? Let's go grab some other items, and I might cut this out. I don't know, but I don't want to really. I don't really want to stop the recording, so. Oh, I was hoping to kill both of them. Oh no! I shouldn't have gone this way. We don't want to trigger the dragon. Okay, well, I guess I'll come back later and do... Well, we are gonna have to trigger the dragon eventually, but we want to grab a bonfire first. I think these are black fire bombs. Just gonna grab them. Maybe not the... Oh yeah, so you need the resonance key. If you don't have the master key, you need the resonance key to get in there. I think we're going to do the save and quit so we can get the crystal lizard. Oh yeah, and I mentioned... If he does run away... You can just, you can save and quit, and the crystal lizard will reappear at its spawn point. Alright, so we want to switch to 30 FPS using DS Fix so we can do the plunging attack. So if... Oh, I'm surprised that they didn't hit him. So you can also use fire bombs. They do quite a bit of damage if you're having trouble with him. One thing you gotta watch out for is he can knock you off. Wait, is this the same music as the... It sounds very similar to the Asylum Demon music. I usually don't have the music on, or I used to not have it on because it kind of stressed me out, but I've really been enjoying the different soundtracks. Dark Souls 3 especially, it's, from what I've heard, it's probably one of my favorite. Oh yeah, we can't open this yet. Alright, so we'll see if this triggers... I don't know if this triggers the dragon. Alright, so I already talked to him. I'm not gonna...
If only I...
So we'll see if the dragon shows up. Yeah, remember to kick this down. And... Okay, so I guess we'll go buy all the... And something I just realized... We don't have the... Since we didn't start as Cleric, we don't have the Canvas Talisman. So we're gonna have to buy the Thorlin Talisman, which is actually better than the Canvas Talisman until you get, like... I don't remember how much. Oh yeah, and remember, if you wield your weapon two-handed, you can usually break their guard. Maybe not with a dagger. Oh yeah, and one thing I forgot to show... I mentioned you can't kick with thrusting swords or curved swords. One thing you can do with thrusting swords, you can have your guard up and then do shield pokes. But you really have to be careful with your stamina regen. Alright, so we're gonna buy all your shit. So even if you have the Master Key and you're not planning on using sorcery, I'd recommend buying this just for various quest lines. It's... I don't know. I also don't know if we need the heater shield. It's lighter. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it. Probably don't need it. Also not sure if I want any of these things. I guess... Oh. Yeah, you move slower if... Oh yeah, So yeah, I mentioned this in the earlier video, but the Hollow Warrior and the Hollow Soldier waistcloths have some of the best poise to weight ratio in the game. The only thing with the waistcloth, it looks kind of silly, especially if you're having armor like this. That works. Well. Alright, well, let's just do this. This is... Oh wait, we don't need to do this. Claymore, it's regarded as a weapon with a good moveset just because just the one-handed moveset, it has both the slash and a thrust, which I won't be able to show it until we have the strength required for it. Alright, do you want to do this now? Yeah, so we're coming back here. At the very least, grab the key. Well, what we actually want to do is... Okay, so now the gate's going to be up permanently. So yeah, I already went the slow way, so in the other playthrough. I'm not sure if I'm also just not sure how much I'm going to show of this. And I think this is a good idea to get this bonfire here. I wanted to get Lautrec So because we have the Master Key, we won't need the Mystery Key to rescue Lautrec. Probably should kill some of these guys, but... you know, we actually can kill the... Since we have the bow, we can kill the Channeler. I think that's probably a good idea. First we need to kill the big guy. So, we're gonna get these guys out of the way. Oh, there we go. We got the waistcloth, which is slightly better. So as you can see, like, the shield isn't 100% physical, but it's blocking most of the damage. And it's not even... Oh. Oh wait, did that go... Yeah. I don't know if that's going through his shield or what. Oh, no, you don't. Alright, what are we getting? Okay. So he does actually drop Greatsword, which has similar stats to Zweihander. It requires a little bit more strength, but it has a thrust attack, which might be preferable. So if you can hit him in the head, because you'll do a little bit more damage. Wow, this isn't doing anything. I almost want to get this upgraded. You know what, I'm gonna rest. Early spend these, I don't know if I'm gonna rest, actually. No, I guess we do want to rest. Oh yeah, I think I mentioned this, but the Tin Banishment Catalyst, it actually has pretty high attack rating. So if you're doing like a pure sorcerer and you want a melee weapon, you can just use this. I guess we'll get the repair box. Do these have less range? Yeah, they have shorter range. I'm gonna just repair this stuff now so I don't forget. Another interesting weapon I was looking at, which might be good, you can get a ring that increases thrust damage on counterattacks. I'm pretty sure this has good damage if you have the minimum requirements. I'll have to double check that, but so that might be another weapon we'll use in this build. I guess we want to go back to Firelink. That way when we rescue Lautrec, we can just, hopefully we can just like bone out. Yeah, something I should mention, just in case people stumble upon this video and haven't watched any of the episodes from the rest of the walkthrough, I'm normally fighting all these enemies, because I'm trying not to do anything too much, like in terms of sequence breaking. Crimson Waistcloth is actually pretty good. We might switch to that later. Oh yeah, do we need... I don't actually know if we need to talk to him.
No.
Yeah, so we definitely want the Thorlin Talisman, but it's super expensive. But I guess, since we're going to be getting 25 faith, and you need 28 faith, it's going to be cheaper to buy the talisman than level up, the Thorlin Talisman. Oh, no, oh, I went the wrong... So, I don't know what's going to happen now. These guys are... I should have just done the save and quit to reset the enemies. But yeah, we are going to be fighting them. It's just, I already did this all with the other characters, so I want to kind of get through this quickly. So maybe I'll go to Lautrec's door and then do the save and quit, because I kind of have the... I think we'll be able to bypass most of the hollows. Yeah, I don't know what the trick is running past him. I'll have to watch a speed run. Don't think I had any souls, no. Oh, okay, this is not where I want to be. But we got one of the items. That's good. Yeah, these guys can be really, really brutal. They're not that hard if you, like, get them one-on-one. I mean, at this point, it would have been quicker just to kill the enemies. And, I mean, I'll be cutting out most of this, but... Yeah, maybe I just like hug the left wall, bait him out, and then go to the right. Okay. Which, of course, I didn't bait him out. I'm just not used to the enemy spawns. So okay, we're gonna go to hug the left wall, bait him out, go to the right. Okay. Yeah, I do want to speedrun this game at some point, but now that I'm playing Dark Souls 3... Oh, shit. Okay. Do I want to try and... He's probably going to hear me if I break the wall. This... makes... Oh, no. No! I don't want to fight him close range just because he can parry you. Plus we have an unupgraded weapon. So yeah, normally you'd have to go get the mystery key, which we did do. But this is showing how to get everything. Wait. He just probably... Just want to make sure you probably don't even need to exhaust his dialogue, but... okay, let's just, let me just use the dark sign. Don't have any humanity, barely any souls. Oh yeah, covetous gold serpent ring. We saw on the load screen there. That's what I... So before you kill the Black Knights, I'd recommend getting the covetous gold serpent ring, because the Black Knights don't respawn, and if you want the weapons...
I am grateful. Not enough.
Alright, so you can kill him if you want. If you don't kill him, there will be a point in the game where things will temporarily be more difficult. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's only going to be temporary, so don't feel like you have to kill him. And you'll actually get some unique armor sets if you don't kill him, so that's the advantage to not killing him. Most people kill him just because you get this ring from him that's really good. I don't know if I wanted to go this way, but since I'm here, I'm gonna try and make it through. I'm probably gonna die. What I wanted to do is go to Undead Parish, or not Undead Parish, Undead Burg. It's gonna be a lot easier this way. Plus, we have items to pick up, anyways. Probably gonna get hit by the firebomb, but I don't. That was weird. I forget if I mentioned in this video, I mentioned it in the other one though. One thing I like about the Reinforced Club. Yeah, you gotta watch out here. If he jumps off, it'll mess with your camera. But yeah, what I like about the Reinforced Club, which I won't be able to show here because of my control setup, but the R2, the strong attack, is a jump attack, which, I mean, you can do the jump attack anyways with most weapons, but it's kind of difficult to pull off, so I like that this weapon can do that, but since we are focusing on the shield, the button I usually have is R2, I have it as block. Alright, so I'm glad we're going this way so I can pick up these items. I don't know how much I'll be showing since we already did this. We already did this in the first video, or in the normal walkthrough video. I don't. Alright, so you gotta watch out here, because he can jump on your head. Oh yeah, Buckler, if you're going to be parrying, it has more parry frames, so it might be easier, but I tried using it, and when I first started playing, and I was kind of used to timing with the medium shields, so I just did that instead. Alright, so we'll have to see if we trigger the dragon here. Oh, okay. He's definitely triggered. Okay, so this guy should turn around. It's kind of a trap because he has a friend right there. I probably shouldn't have gone out there, but yeah. So we're gonna be getting the Drake sword now. I don't have the. I don't know why I'm not getting the timing down. Yeah, I wanted to try and hit his tail with the fireball, but I think it's gonna be. I was able to hit him. It makes me nervous here because I'm afraid I'm gonna fall off. Yeah, I don't really know what the angle is. Now, someone said you can actually hit the tail with melee when he comes around, but I'm too afraid of falling off. You can also kill him. You can also get the tail with your weapon if you get him to jump down from above, which I showed how to get him to jump down in the other video, which I don't know if we really need to go to the Undead Parish bonfire, or I mean the sunlight altar. I thought this is going to take longer. We still have the feathered arrows, so I'm really glad. I'm glad I picked up the feather arrows because we. There we go. We're probably gonna get one-shotted by Havel, but no, this looks dumb. We're just gonna do this. Oh yeah, so this has the two-handed strong attack. Oh, it has a projectile attack, but it degrades your durability. Oh yeah, and you can see it's doing quite a lot of damage for this point in the game. But like I said, +5, +6 reinforced club. It's gonna do just, and yeah, that special attack it drains the durability. Oh no! Oh no! So one thing you can do, like a cheese strat, you can get him to fall off. But hopefully this will go okay. Oh yeah, you can parry him too. But this is easier than parry. And if you have a decent, you can also wait until you have a better shield and just circle strafe backstab rather than what we're doing, but I don't think we're able to tank him just yet. Alright, don't get greedy. Wrecked. Alright, now we're gonna have considerably better equip load. Now, leather boots, for fashion souls, I really like them, but I don't know. Well, they're not the greatest in terms of stats. You know what, I'm gonna go back till we level up. I kind of want to just go with what the best stats are. You know, let's get health and vitality up a little bit, just so we're not as much as a glass cannon. But yeah, we do want to get our faith up, and yeah, I guess gargoyles now. And you saw right there, he hit me, but I kept running. So even though I'm wearing light armor, we have enough poise from the wolf ring. So in the other video, I showed how you can fight them solo, go medium roll, tank them with a shield. So I showed that, and then what I did is I summoned Sorcerer and Lultrek. The reason why is because we'll get an extra sunlight medal if we summon Sorcerer. So I want to show how to rank up in the Sunlight Covenant without doing any online play. So yeah, this is going considerably quicker. This is 4 hours, and we're probably going to get everything done. And I do play males sometime. Wraith is a male. I do males like 25% of the time. Oh, we're not human. Well, I'm going to just have him kill me. That way I can at least loot the souls. Alright, so finally get to see how the character looks. Not the greatest, but I think it's an improvement over the other one. Oh yeah, I was going to say, I've heard people say they don't like how the Drake Sword looks, but I think it looks kind of cool, personally. Yeah, people just hate on the Drake Sword. It's kind of a meme. I wouldn't recommend using it, to be honest. I forgot I was actually going to fight him. Well, wait. Oh, I thought I switched to the weapon. Alright, well. Shoot, I totally forgot. Oh yeah, and this is a texture mod on the shield, that's why it looks different. I forgot to mention that. You can get all these at Nexus. If you need to install DSFix to use texture mods. And you also have the DSFix INI file you need to enable. I forget what it is exactly. I'm sure you can find instructions online. But it says like texture override. We really don't need Lultrek, but can't hurt. And the main thing is Sorcerer, just so we get the... Alright, so I'm turning off the HUD, because I wanna... Oh, is Lultrek killing the... I think I screwed that up. I don't know, I want to make a... Lultrek, you do... Are we gonna... Do we need this? Was that... There's two... Oh no, there's two different ones. Yeah, one's the hilt, the one's broken straight sword. Yeah, we need the straight sword for the weapon we're going to be making. You know what, I think I'm gonna just... I just want to play it safe. I'm gonna switch to this. One thing I didn't realize, with the cutscene, your controller vibrates, because I used to have to use a mod to get the controller working, but Steam now supports remapping the controllers. But yeah, it's a really cool feature I never knew about, because the mod, basic X360CE, it disables. I don't know if I want to go for the tail axe. I don't know if I really care. Yeah, so we got this sunlight medal. This part always makes me really nervous. Not really the climbing up ladder, but the part right at the end where you in between ladders. We could buy Homeward from Petrus, but later on we'll be able to buy it for cheaper.
Oh, I...
Yeah, it's super expensive.
Come again.
Oh, we gotta buy that stuff from Andre, don't we? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. We can level up later. I mainly just want to get up to the point where we were in with the first character, which, yeah, and we're almost there. So yeah, the reason why I popped the humanity is we're going to kindle this. Okay. The weaponsmith box we definitely want. Armorsmith box. I don't know if I really ever upgrade armor anymore. Yeah, so part of the reason we're not killing this guy yet is just we don't need. He drops Demon Titanite. You can also get his weapon, the Titanite Catchpole. It scales with intelligence. Yeah, and you can see this weapon's just doing a ton of damage. But yeah, if you want to get the weapon, then you also don't want to kill him until you... Yeah, so the blood red ones, they're not that great. We're gonna be probably gonna just be selling them. We'll just kill them with fire. Oh. Yeah, that's a grab. Oh yeah, so this weapon's really good for fire. Remember I said you could... Well... Okay, I'll demonstrate that up ahead. Probably want to kindle this bonfire too. So yeah, this is a decent farming spot. Remember, don't pick up that item or you'll aggro all of them. Yes. So see how we were able to hit them? You can aggro them with... If you have a weapon that can't reach them vertically, yeah, you gotta be careful here. I'm gonna push him over. Yeah, it looks like he has iframes as he's getting out of the... Wow, well, bunch of blood red ones, okay. Yeah, so these guys are gonna be So this is only +3, so these guys might be kind of tricky to kill, but I want to at least demonstrate. They have low strike resistance. Wow, okay. Wasn't expecting to die in... So we want something with high magic resistance. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this. It has really low stability is the downside. Yeah, we want to get high magic resistance if possible. So the reason why we're going human is we can summon Witch Beatrice. And the Moonlight Butterfly, not really that hard if you're prepared. If you have, you can do it with melee if you just wait for it to die. Oh yeah. Okay, so the buff, it makes it so you move slower. Oh wow. Okay. I've never used this before. I don't know if it's really gonna work for our build. We were gonna go for like 16 strength because it's two really good shields need 16 strength. Then 25 faith, intelligence maybe 18. Yeah. So the problem is I ran out of stamina because I was trying to hit it before it got up. But yeah. So this, like I said, this is a really great farming spot. Oh yeah. You gotta watch out for these. There's like a snake enemy there. There's a spear you can get, the partisan. It doesn't... Well, anyway, it's around here. I don't remember. But yeah, the spear you can get, the partisan, it doesn't do quite as much as the winged spear, but the strong attack has a sweeping attack, like a horizontal attack, so it's a little bit more versatile. Okay, so the reason why I summoned Witch Beatrice is if you summon her for this fight, you can summon her for 4 kings. So that, for some reason, that Pyromancer didn't hit. Oh yeah, and you also have to watch out, she might block your way. Yeah. Now the fast lasers you can just block with your shield. I'm surprised it's not doing the slow laser. I was gonna try to dodge the slow lasers. I wasn't sure how much time we'd have. Oh yeah, so it does different attacks if you get under 50% health. I want to... Oh, okay, she's dead. So I think that's just about it. We're gonna use the Homeward Bone, level up a bit. I really want to get... I don't like having so little vitality. I'm gonna just put 1 more point into that. We are going to want to level intelligence up. Alright, so I think that's it. We did the no master key path, now we did the master key, and now we're going to get back to we're just going to go back to the 1 playthrough. There's 1 or 2 more places where we need an actual key if you didn't choose the master key, so I'm going to show that. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'm sure a lot of people are happy guard break goes back to kick. What happens if what? I got a chime? Really? I have 2 cleric chimes.